Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you would like to see how I created this quick glam look, then please keep watching. Jumping right into it, I'm going to be starting out with foundation. I'm using the NARS Luminous foundation in the shade Medium 2 Santa Fe, and I'm just going to use a flat top foundation brush to work that into my face. And I'm just going to apply some chapstick today because for some reason my lips were crazy dry today. Going in with my Eyes Are the Window eyeshadow palette by Stila, I'm going to be using this pinky shade which is called Imagination, and I'm just going to use this fluffy blending brush to put that all over my eyelid. Moving on to my wing, I'm going to be using this jet black colour from the same palette. It is called Reason, and I'm just going to start etching out where I want my wing to go. When drawing on my eyeliner, I normally like to draw the tail first, so starting from the top and then dragging a line down into the edge of my eye. I decided to go quite high up because this is a glam look, so I did want my wing to be a little more dramatic than I normally would have it. So I've started my line to line up with just below the end of my eyebrow, and then I drag that down into my lower lash line. Don't worry too much about fallout. I will go back through later on with a little bit of concealer and a flat concealing brush to clean up the edges and to make sure all my lines are nice and sharp. And of course, to keep that wing nice and sharp, I'm going to be using my flat concealing brush and a little bit of concealer just to edge out my wing and sharpen those lines. And then I'm just going to go back through with some more shadow and just darken my wing. And of course, repeating that very same process on the second eye, drawing the tail first and starting that tail just below the end of my eyebrow and dragging that down into my lower lash line and then filling it in. And once again, because it is shadow and not liquid liner, I'm just going to go back in with more shadow and pack that on so that my wing is nice and dark. Moving on to the glitter portion of my makeup tutorial, I'm going to be using the Too Faced glitter glue and the loose glitter from Max. I believe this was only $16, super cheap and affordable. This isn't cosmetic glitter, so I should put out a warning. They do recommend not to put this on your eye, but because it is super fine and the glitter glue by Too Faced that I am using has never really let me down, I decided to give it a go. I did not have any problems with it. I have also spoke to the girls at Mecca who have told me they've done the same thing and never had any problems, so just see how you go with it. You can buy cosmetic glitter, it is just a lot more expensive. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in the shade Vanilla Light 2. And I'm just going to apply this to my T-zone area and under my eyes to brighten up those areas. And moving on to contour, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Contour Stick. And I'm just going to apply that around the edges of my face, to my cheekbones, my jawline, and of course around my nose to carve all those areas out. And we blend. Using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm going to be using the darkest shade. just to further carve out my cheekbones and to give my face a little bit more colour. And using this creamy banana shade powder right in the middle here from the same palette, I'm just going to use that powder to bake under my cheekbones and help carve them out just that little bit more. Using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, I'm just going to coat my eyelashes in this before I apply my falsies. And of course, once our powder has set and baked, we need to get rid of any excess and blend that all out. Using my Solstice highlighting palette by Sleek, I'm going to be using the shade Sub Solar, which is this gorgeous yellow color, and I'm just going to be using that to highlight my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and my brow bone. Moving on to lips, I'm going to be lining my lips with this MAC lip liner in the shade Rococo Red before I fill my lips in. And like I did with my wing, for my eyeliner, I am going to go back in with a little bit of concealer and my flat concealing brush just to sharpen out the edges and make sure all my lines are nice and straight. And now that my lips are nice and lined, I'm going to go in with the MAC lipstick Ruby Woo and just fill them in. That is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more makeup tutorials and videos. Bye, guys.